I'm going to have a few more questions for you here in a second, but I want to get to we had an email question that came in right when we started, so I want to go ahead and answer that one real quickly. When someone contacts you about a legal claim, what happens at the first meeting? Do I need to bring a whole bunch of paperwork and documents or just tell my story? And that's JJ. JJ, I'm going to answer that first and foremost from my perspective. As everyone likely knows, Perry & Young, we handle personal injury cases. And as we have said many, many times on this show, document, document, document. That is very, very, very important. So yes, at the first meeting, it is an opportunity for you to tell your story and to meet and find out information, because many times when you've had something tragic happen to you, or any type of accident for that matter, you just don't know what to do and you don't know where to start. So yes, you can tell your story. Yes, you're able to answer questions so that we can start getting you that information that you need. But if you have any documents, any and all, it's best to bring them with you, because that way you can get more questions answered more quickly. You can get the process started more quickly. And as I tell people all the time, if you bring it and I don't need it, then that's no harm, no foul. But if I don't have it and I don't have access to it, I don't know what I don't know, and then it could delay or slow the process. So it's always best to bring any and all paperwork that you have. For example, in my scenario, if you've been in an automobile accident, if you have any photographs, you're going to want to bring those with you. If you have discharge paperwork where you've already got assault treatment at the hospital, that's important to bring. If you have the opening paperwork, like such as the driver's exchange that gives the information for the various parties in the accident so the claims can be opened, that's another important piece of paperwork. And then obviously your information such as your health insurance, your auto insurance, your driver's license identification, all of those things are important. So yes, it's an opportunity to tell your story and to find out information, but it's best to bring as many documents as you have related to the particular issue so that can be resolved. And now, Natasha, I know you handle a wide variety of cases at North Florida Legal Services. And before you answer that, from your perspective, kind of give a little description of the types of cases that y'all see and that y'all are able to help people with.
Sure. So we handle a lot of different variety of cases, as Ted has mentioned. So what I do primarily is family law. So that is one of our biggest types of areas of law that we practice. We also handle bankruptcies, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, simple wills, living wills, power of attorney. We also, our agency as a whole also handles public benefits type cases, education. And then we have certain grants that provides us to help with individuals if you are a veteran. Just in immigration cases, limited immigration cases.
Okay, and I'm sure, especially in virtually every one of those cases you've described, yes, those people can come in and get questions answered, assuming they qualify, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But if they have documentation related to their case, I'm sure it's best to bring that with them at the initial meeting so that you can get them started on that right path sooner rather than later.
Most definitely.
So. All right, we got our first caller already. This is Lee from Dothan. Lee, if you'll go ahead and present your question.